Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Unbelievable diet secrets of pro tennis star Carlos Alcaraz. Kebab cravings and burger love. Carlos Alcaraz has been one of the men to beat this season. The 21-year-old won 2 of the 4 majors, completing the Channel Slam by winning the French Open and Wimbledon back-to-back. But he's had to make sacrifices to get to the top of the game. Alcaraz follows a specific pre-match diet and has been forced to cut out gluten. But the Spaniard also insists he has no strict regimen, balancing things out with kebabs and burgers. Athletes often take a meticulous approach with their diets, looking at every detail to ensure they're the best they can be. And it's no different for tennis players. Novak Djokovic is famously gluten-free and once allowed himself just a single square of chocolate after winning the 2012 Australian Open. Emma Raducanu says she eats smoked salmon 3 times a day. And Alcaraz has also found a nutrition routine that works for him, though he insists he's not on a real diet, despite following in Djokovic's footsteps with the gluten-free approach. "I don't follow a diet per se, but I do try to take care of myself," he told the ATP. "I've learned a lot about eating what is good for my career and what isn't. But when it's time to break the diet a little, I do. I don't have a nutritionist as such, but my physiotherapist, João Moreno, knows a lot. He's a very curious guy who tries to study nutrition, and he guides me in the tournaments." It's Moreno who encouraged Alcaraz to cut gluten out to improve his performance. The Spaniard now opts for gluten-free pasta before every match. Sharing his pre-match routine, the world know. Two added, "I eat a plate of gluten-free pasta mixed with a cocoa spread called ambrosia, which contains olive oil and dates. I usually eat all of that about an hour and a half before the match. At match time, I usually eat a bar with dates, egg whites, and I think guarana. And I usually combine it with bananas. I've been eating that for a long time. About a year and a half, more or less, and I really like it, to be honest." Alcaraz also bases his diet on fish as opposed to meat. As well as gluten-free pasta, he eats a lot of rice and salad. He says he loves sushi and often makes it himself. But the 21-year-old makes sure he gives himself the chance to indulge after big wins and during his time off the court, though he's a savory over sweet guy. "I'm not much of a dessert or sweets person, but when I'm here in Murcia, I do like to have a burger or pizza from time to time. I really like it," he said. A favorite food that fans might not expect. Kebab. "I'd eat a lot of it when I'm in Murcia," he replied. "But I'm actually very simple. I don't think I'd surprise anyone with what I'd eat." Alcaraz has had time for kebabs and burgers during his recent break from the sport. Since losing in the Shanghai Masters quarterfinal, the Spaniard has only played an exhibition tournament, the Six Kings Slam. He's not in action at the ATP 500s in Basel or Vienna this week, but he'll be back in action at the upcoming Paris Masters. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.